Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is for mid to late December 2018. Thank you for joining me for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Before I get started on your oracles, I wanted to quickly mention I have my 2019 year ahead forecasts up on YouTube, so please check out the rest of my channel for the 2019 year aheads, and I'm also offering personal readings as well, your own 2019 year ahead forecast. And if you're interested, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com for further information. Okay, let's get straight into your oracle cards. From the Dark Goddess Oracle, which is a new oracle I've just received, you've pulled the card of determination. Now with this one, the goddess that it's associated with is an archetypal leader of Irish origin. Her determination got her what she wanted. She was someone who gained victory in battle and through the conquest of men. Okay. Her name means intoxicated woman, and she was associated with substances like mead and mind-altering herbs. Ancient kings of Ireland married her when they came to the throne in order that she would bestow her powerful gifts upon them. So it's all about strength of will, determination to succeed. Taking charge of your life. And it's something that only you can do if you really want to change the direction that things are heading in here, Gemini. You may have been hedging your bets, sitting on the fence, following along. You may have allowed others to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and what to think about it. But Gemini, let's face it, you don't lack determination or any abilities to work things out for yourself. So with this one, it's letting that inner warrior shine, filling you with that fighting spirit to make the decisions that you've given over to others, perhaps for too long. It's reawakening your zest for life, your determination to once again become that shining light. Now there may be something life-changing here that's imminent. You may even be able to be forced to make a decision, perhaps between two people or two offerings. Could be a promotion or a job. You may even be taking charge of a domestic situation. So we'll see where this goes. From the Crystal Mandala Oracle, you've pulled the card of the goddess Freya and Amber, the Untamed. Now with this one, if you feel you or your life is out of control, or you feel you want change but everyone else thinks you're crazy, believe in yourself. Know that your wild spirit is being given an empowerment from the universal goddess of life to become untamed. Wow, that's some really nice energy there, Gemini. You know, very much a exciting time, but also terrifying too. I get a sense of determination, liberation, and I love this energy for you. It's about freedom, having your freedom, but needing courage to face it. Perhaps going through loss as well. Now, it could be loss of what would ultimately suffocate you, but that may include people or places or things to which you have become attached. You may know it is the right thing to do to move on, yet you will need to grieve the loss. And you may even spend the time in a transitional period in between worlds where you'll feel not quite in the past and not quite in your new life. As your overall energy, you have the card of Sanctuary. Now with this one, I feel it's very similar to the Hermit card. It is about quiet reflection. You'll see that the green of this card represents harmony found in forests, in nature. A lone peacock sits atop a stone pillar up here in the corner. And she's also wearing a dress that is made of a peacock fabric. Now, these birds of protection and watchfulness are said to be symbols of the heavens. As depicted on their cascading tail feathers, they were the eyes of the stars. Early belief held that a pair of peacocks guarded the gates of paradise. So with this one, there is a protective nature around this card. Now, sanctuary. As we begin life, it's usually in the safety and security of a family home. But as we grow, our perception of sanctuary evolves according to how we relate to the world and how far we grow in life. Now, in contrast to seeking escape, the renewing balm of sanctuary helps us find sustenance and rejuvenate from within, while allowing us the time and the space to simply just be in the present moment. So your personal idea of sanctuary may manifest in the form of a special place, perhaps even your spiritual beliefs, or an inner refuge of prayer, of meditation. So whatever your preference, the appearance of this card speaks to its relevance for your life at this moment. So it's about creating a little bit of distance from an issue by nourishing your spiritual side, listening to your instincts, your intuition, in the safety of a private oasis. Viewing life from a renewed sense of perspective will help you arrive at more attuned choices for the future. Okay, so we'll see where this goes, but I feel like there's a real need for you to step back here, Gemini, and quiet your mind, spend some time in peaceful reflection over an issue. Something that you're considering. It may be a choice of two options, two people, two jobs, and you seem to be, there's determination, but I also get this energy around you, Gemini, of someone who's in that in-between moment. In between. Not quite out of an old situation and not yet in the new. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I'll leave this as the overall energy. I'm going to be using the Bonefire Tarot for the mid-Decembers here. I've already meditated on your energy, but I will shuffle one more time here. One more. And let's take a look. We'll cut these cards and we'll focus in on the past energy, present energy, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, your environment, hopes and fears, potential outcome, and the overall theme for the month. So let's take a look here, Gemini. Queen of Coins. Okay. Also known as the Queen of Pentacles. So with this one as your overall energy for the month, I do feel like the focus is on yourself, Gemini. You're coming across as the Queen of Coins here, even though you're not an earth sign, which tells me that you're really thinking more about home. What is going to give you that sense of fulfillment and achievement? A comfortable place, a place where you feel like you're nurtured and can nurture others. It is a harvest card, so it's about being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, getting back from the universe what you have put out through hard work. It is a card of achievement and success, but through hard work. It's a more practical energy with this one. And when it comes to the past, you have the King of Cups. Okay, so with this one, what I get here is there may have been, I pick it up more so as you rather than another person here, Gemini. And these can be male or female because this is a general reading. I'm not reading gender. So in the past there has been more of a focus on emotion, emotional fulfillment. Whereas now I get the sense that there's a more practical energy, looking at more of the practical side of life, the home, the family, all of that. So you have acted in the past from a place of strong emotion. I do like the King of Cups energy because there is strong support emotionally. And when it comes to your present energy, you've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so something that you may have wished for didn't come about. It may have been quite short-lived for some of you. It didn't have legs. It didn't have a something that was going to. I get an energy here of something that you'd wished for, but it turned out to be something quite different. In reality, it was good for a while, but it didn't live up to the dream. It didn't live up to what you thought it was going to be. For some of you Geminis, there may have been a lot of love, a lot of support, but the problem that I'm getting with this is more that it was too, how do I put this? It was too much based on fantasy and perhaps having some unrealistic expectations rather than being focused on the practical side of life. Now in the near future, you've got the Two of Coins. So there's that choice, that decision that I picked up with determination. I do feel you're being faced with a choice between two things. Because it is, again, Pentacles or Coins energy, when it comes to making this choice, I feel that what is going to win out for you is that practical side of this situation. When weighing up whether you're thinking of it emotionally or practically, I think you're going to really weigh up the options more in favor of the practical side. Something that can grow, has potential for stability and security, a solid foundation, not based on fantasy or wishes, but instead on logic, on a sense of groundedness. Now when it comes to your advice or your best path to follow, you have the Hanged Man. Okay, well with this one it is the need to look at things a different way. So it may be that this is what you're needing to spend some time in quiet reflection about here, Gemini. To quiet your mind, to be free of distractions, interruptions, to be free of the choices, the people that are around you, to spend some time in quiet solitude so that you can look at things through from many different angles. While you're making this choice, this decision, Let's take a look at your environment. Now this is external influence. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So when it comes to, there seems to be a lot of chaos, confusion, a chaotic environment around you. There's not a lot of clarity. People may be coming at you with many different viewpoints. They may be telling you different ways to act. They may be saying, do this, do that, no, don't do it that way, do it this way. And it seems to be causing you a lot of confusion when making an important decision in your life. Hopes and fears, you have the Six of Coins. So with this one, it is about support, equality, feeling that equality, showing support and receiving support back, being able to give as well as received. So what is it that you're feeling that is currently not working out? Is it a situation that you feel is one-sided, where you may be giving and this other person is just receiving? Is that the story, or is it vice versa? Let's look at the outcome. The Five of Cups. So I do feel like there is a sadness, loss, grieving a loss, but I can't help but think that it's something that you're deciding whether or not to walk away from something. That's what I'm getting. Very much an energy here of something life-changing. Choosing between two options. For some it's a love relationship, for others it may be a promotion or a job change. I do get very much an energy here of needing to change your direction, being uncertain, because I feel like you've been sitting on the fence for a long time here with this Hangman and Two of Coins, trying to come to a conclusion, trying to make a decision here. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, it's telling me that too many others have been trying to get in the way, telling you what to do, how to do it, what to think about it. But the thing is, I just feel like you need to get away from this chaotic energy, spend some time in this quiet oasis, this sanctuary, to really get in touch with nature, with your inner compass, your inner knowing, which will reveal, I feel, it's a place where you feel safe and protected in order to make an important decision, a life-changing decision. Yeah. And I feel like you're going, whatever choice you make, you're going to come at it with that sense of determination, will, conquest, really wanting to get something going, to achieve something once you make the decision. But I feel like before you make that decision, you're in this kind of in-between place. In-between. And by in-between I mean there's an energy around this of being in between worlds. Not quite in the past and not quite in the new life. But I feel with this Five of Cups there is an energy here of needing to go through loss, but it's loss of something that would ultimately suffocate your energy. And it may include people, places, things to which you did have an attachment to in the past. There has been some strong emotion but it doesn't seem to have lived up to expectations. And I feel that your energy at present is more focused on practical matters and achieving this stability and security for yourself. Yeah, I do feel like there's empowerment. There's empowerment here. Being empowered to make it the right choice as well. But I feel it's very important for you to spend some time in whatever this sanctuary means to you, so that you can find that place for peaceful reflection and make the necessary choice. It's about guidance, and also not allowing fear-based or what other people are trying to throw in fears. They may be telling you all kinds of things that are dulling your dreams, tempering your spirit. You know, there are so many people who will tell you no, call you crazy, and say you're living in a dream world. That's what I feel like you're dealing with here, Gemini. Okay, so we'll see where this goes in part 2. I'll be pulling out a lot more cards. It'll be about another 30-minute or so reading, and we'll see if we can go deeper here and what choice you're going to make, and what it's a choice between. So we'll see where this goes. The extended version will be on my Vimeo channel. The link for that is below in the descriptions box. It's the first link in the box, and that will take you directly to the channel, and there you'll find the extended version. Lots to clarify, so I hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best with this, Gemini. I wish you well for the rest of the year and for 2019, and I will see you very soon for the January readings. Don't forget to check out my year aheads as well, which are on my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, the 2019 year ahead forecasts. And I have my 12-month forecast up on Vimeo as well, if you want the in-depth version. And you can check out the link for that below. So wishing you the best, Gemini, and bye for now.